What's up guys, and welcome back to another vlog. As you guys can see, today we are at the park. I'm going to show you what I do for a typical Monday training calisthenics. Now, I typically don't train outside on Mondays. I'm usually indoors training my planche, but I figured I'd just show you guys how I train my planche and experience it outside. Man, it's really hot and I feel like my strength is about 80%, we'll see. Some days I'm like 100%, some days I'm like 60%. So this is one of those better days that I feel pretty decent. I'm gonna show you guys my routine, kind of like the warm-up that I do to prepare for planche, and then go through my planche attempts and maybe do some accessory work just to show you guys where I'm at strength-wise. With that said guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go through my first thing that I like to do, and that's to tape my wrists. Now, do I do this every single time I train planche? No. Honestly, I just want to show you guys kind of like one of the specialty things that I do. All right, so I got my wrists all taped up and ready to go. It's a little tight on this side. It's almost like it's cutting off my blood circulation. It's crazy, but I should be pretty fine. Honestly, once I get going with the planche, this is gonna loosen up the tape, but I just want to feel strong. That's the biggest thing about planche. It's like some days you feel really, really strong, like I said earlier, and then some days you might feel really weak. And some of the days I feel weak, I usually go about 50% in terms of assistance, or I might just take the day off. Planche is based on a whole lot of feeling. You feel strong, go hard, but not too hard because you want to save energy for the next day or the following day. Okay, so I'm currently training planche about 4 to 5 times out of the week, man, and I actually been making a lot of progress. So I'm excited. All right, guys, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my warm-up. Let's go. All right, so I grab a like a medium-sized band, and I just do like band pulls. Do this like 15 reps, and then I do shoulder dislocates. All right, so I just do 10 of those, and then from here, guys, I just go ahead and do some pumps. So I put the band right here and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, not really focusing so much on form, man, just trying to get my muscles to activate. Warming up is like one of the most slept on things that I feel like a lot of people don't utilize. And then I go ahead and do some wrist warming up, and then some like light planche activation stuff just to get the muscles and actually the technical part warmed up. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to start. And you know what, first off, let me go ahead and take off my shoes, man, because I need every little ounce of strength for today's planche, because normally I train earlier and I was a little late this time. Brought the fam with me. I'm just kind of making every excuse in the book because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling the best, man. That 80% is like 70% now. But let's see. I'm gonna first attempt a tuck planche right here. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do a tuck planche push-up. Okay, so rest a minute or two, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a straddle planche attempt. And then from there, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to figure out if I wanna do band attempts or if I wanna do combos, or maybe just some good old-fashioned planche attempts like straddle, hold it for like 2 to 3 seconds and then rest. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt a straddle planche, man. Whew. Come on, Spence. Let's see what we got. All right, it felt pretty decent. I gotta go back and look at the form real quick, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try a combo first, and then I wanna try like a tuck planche press without the use of a band. We're gonna see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt a combo. This combo is really tough. Normally I use the bands, but we're gonna see where I'm at. It's a straddle to a tuck planche press, and then I go from that back into a straddle, and we'll see. But you have to use a little bit of momentum to really get yourself going, and for me, I gotta use a lot. I feel like I gotta take a poop, and I don't know, sometimes I just get really nervous, man. Y'all know how it is. You get really nervous before a competition, or just, you just have all this excitement, and that's how I feel. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm about to shit myself. Oh shoot, let's go ahead, let's see what we got, baby. Let's go. Goku times 3. All right, so no press. I think The dip bars over here will be better for me because I can get a little bit more momentum because of the leverage. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do straddle planche, 90-degree handstand push-up, all of that stuff. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna take a quick break, okay? Let's go planche combo number 2. Straddle, 90-degree handstand push-up into handstand and then back into a straddle. This is probably one of my favorite combos to do because it just shows so much strength. The other one just more planche specific strength. This one is just overall shoulder strength. So we're gonna see where I'm at. Woo! Okay, so that was attempt number 1, and that was tough, but I felt decent. I'm not how I usually feel again, guys, but man, I'm gonna look at the form. When I looked at the form, it wasn't too bad. The thing is, when I did the 90-degree handstand push-up, my form wasn't the best. And at the end, guys, I tried to do, well, towards the end, I tried to do a handstand and get into a straddle planche. But as you guys can see, I worked more of a negative. So sometimes I'm able to hold that. So I can tell I'm not feeling the strongest right now. I would say 45, 65% of the time I can actually hold from a handstand to straddle after doing that 90-degree handstand push-up. Not today, so my strength is a little off and I felt a little weird today. That's just the thing about planche, man. Some days you're gonna feel pretty good, some days you're not gonna feel as good, and this one of those days I didn't feel bad because I felt much worse, but I just didn't feel like my usual strength-wise, and even holding this camera, I'm using a lot of strength. So let me go ahead and switch to my other arm. So yeah, I'm gonna do probably 2 or 3 more attempts of this, then I'm gonna go on to the pull-up bar to do some band attempts. And I think I'm just gonna finish out with some accessory work and we're just gonna call it. So I'm gonna give you guys one more look in there. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Like Eden Yeager. My strength, I could tell, man. Straddle planche needs to be held a little bit longer. And then the 90-degree handstand push-up, I am arching my back, as you guys can see. So I don't wanna use that as much, but I don't have the strength right now. So then I lost it, you guys see. You know, I lost the handstand, so I had to go ahead and go into a handstand, go back into a straddle planche negative. And then into a funny looking advanced tuck planche hold. So, hey, that's combo number 2. Your form is not gonna always look the best. And that's just the reality of it. So, you know, chalk it up, keep pushing through. Gradually, you're gonna get stronger and stronger, where this right here, for me, is gonna be really easy. All right, guys, so I just finished with my first 5 sets of the 90-degree handstand push-up combination. So we're gonna move on to a easier combo. This second combo that I'm about to do is just something that, I was thinking that's not too hard, it's not too easy. So you wanna just scale things down a little bit, and that's where I'm feeling. Just probably do like a straddle planche attempt into an L sit and back into a straddle or advanced tuck hold, just depending on how I feel. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 of those, and then from there, we're gonna do probably some light accessory work, and then that'll be it for today. And guys, understand, training planches is tough. You know, it takes a toll and it takes time. You know, you're not gonna get the planche in under a year usually. Some people, they can get it probably under a year, but usually it takes people 1 or 2 years. I'm one of those special case scenarios where it's been taking me a minute, so yeah. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish out probably with some L-sit to handstands. I'm gonna call it after this. Probably do like 2 sets of 2 to 3 reps. I think that'll be it for today's training. And after this, man, get something to eat, because I feel like I've been out here way too long and your boy is hungry at this point. So I'm gonna show you what that's about, and we'll see how my form looks. All right, so, whew, that right there felt a little shaky. I know my form wasn't the best. I just didn't have the transition be smooth enough, so we'll see. I'll do one more set of that. I may go for like 2 or 3 reps and then just call it. After that, that's it for today. Your boy is tired, okay? So one more set, then that's it. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish out with these little band scapula, what are they called again? I can't remember the exact name, but I'm just gonna focus on scapula activation, and that's gonna be it for today. So what I do with this is grab a thicker band, and hopefully you guys can see me from this angle right here, but you get into that kind of like a semi-planche lean position, okay? Right here, retract, protract. I do these for about 10 reps. So that right there, I kind of use those sometimes as a warm-up, and then after I download from all of my planche training, use that to get more scapular activation, because sometimes when you get more fatigue, you feel like your scapula start to retract versus protraction. That's how you have a good planche, is you want good protraction. And people don't know how to activate their scapulas and then the serratus anterior muscles into that. Well, not into that, but activate those. Those are like key muscle groups you should focus on when you want to have a better and stronger planche. So those things have been working wonders for me. I just do like a couple of sets, and from there, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish out with this, and then that'll be it. All right, guys, so that's it for today. I'm walking out of here. Man, this was a really tough workout. I just felt like I wasn't, again, exactly 100% throughout the entire training, but hey, you know, that's what happens, right? You're not gonna be your best every single time you train. And it's all about making those adaptations, so then that way you can make sure, and journal things, guys. Journal. So that way you know in the future, hey, maybe I need to reduce this intensity and volume a bit, so then that way I can feel stronger this day. But other than that, I really enjoyed today's training. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff. And if you are trying to get your goals accomplished for 2025, man, or just whenever, hit me up, shoot me a DM, guys. I offer online coaching. But you know, I'm always here for you to give you guys some advice, some tips, and just, you know, enjoy life. You know, just take one day at a time, guys, and enjoy the journey, man. I'm telling you. But guys, I'm out. I'm gonna get something to eat. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you are properly subscribed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace and love as always. And now, shade. Boom. We out, baby.